Hey Taurus, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Taurus. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. There's kind of a message coming through for some of you. This could be, if this is related to your job, I feel like there's some kind of lucky break happening. This could even be that you're set free from a work situation that you were not happy with, and it all seems to happen by chance, by complete luck. So like an opportunity presenting itself to you, a position opening up, space opening up for you, that's just like, whoa, that was so lucky, or you're just you happen to be in the right place at the right time to receive this. But this is something that's definitely going to make you feel free. So we're starting out with the Nine of Swords. I'm seeing why you have this freedom card, why this card came out for you, and I shuffled for pile 4, because something, it feels like something might have caused a lot of worry, stress, anxiety, maybe kept you up at night, and you're releasing that. Yeah, definitely releasing that. Oh, wow. Okay. The Sun, the Four of Wands, let's see, Queen of Wands. This has to do with a relationship for a lot of you. You're being set free from some kind of relationship or attachment that seems to be kind of a source of heartbreak for you. But this is going to be a huge blessing for you to let go of whatever this is that's holding you back, whatever's causing you all of this stress or anxiety. I'm looking for one more card, Spirit. One more card. The funny part about this is I'm actually picking up on the fact that a lot of you maybe have felt unlucky. And if this is having to do with love, it feels like you might have felt unlucky in love a lot of times. Let's see. Yeah. Just going to take that card. Let's see about this. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. It's funny because I had this feeling of immense freedom, of being able to take a deep breath, of feeling relieved about something and feeling like something just kind of worked out, a lucky break in some way. And here I'm seeing past energy of a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of heartbreak. And this is something that you are letting go of. So I'm understanding now why I had such a feeling of relief when I saw the Freedom card, and how it felt like there was just this stroke of good luck, because I'm seeing a lot of disappointment for you in the past. So there's something that hasn't really worked out, something that's caused a lot of stress and anxiety. And I don't want you to focus on that anymore, because what's happening here, what I'm seeing here, is that you're moving to a place of self-worth. You're moving to a place where those things that don't fit with you anymore, that don't feel right in your soul anymore, you're not interested in them. And what we have in the center of your reading is the Sun. We have the Four of Wands. So a lot of brightness, a lot of lightness, a lot of happiness. And what I'm seeing is that a lot of this beautiful energy seems to come in by chance, by complete luck. It seems like a stroke of good luck, like I was saying. And especially if this is an area where you felt like you're unlucky, or like something has plagued you, something has worried you, or like you're always kind of finding yourself in this position of feeling sad, or feeling down, or feeling disappointed about something. this is like you moving into a place of a lot of joy instead of this feeling of disappointment. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this blessing has to do with something in particular that you have felt disappointed around, and this is turning around for you. I'm seeing a sense of celebration with this Four of Wands. I'm seeing joy. The interesting part is I have the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, and both of these cards are an indication to me of like something from your past, like a blessing pertaining to something from your past, something from your home, like your hometown, or returning home. So this could be a celebration that has to do with returning home. This can also talk a lot about family, a lot about connections, lifelong connections, childhood connections, things like that being a huge blessing to you. But I am seeing you leaving a lot of sorrow, a lot of disappointment, a lot of worry in the past, and moving into this sense of feeling free and of celebrating. So the Queen of Wands is someone who absolutely knows her worth, someone who knows how to celebrate, how to enjoy the brighter things in life. We have Leo energy here with the Sun, and then we have all fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. So you may be a fire sign. This could be an indication that you're moving into a place of more self-worth. You're able to value yourself on a level that I think like you haven't experienced before, and it's creating so much freedom for you. It's creating so many possibilities for you. It's allowing you to leave the heavier stuff behind, which is really, really beautiful energy. What I want to talk to you about really has to do with this Sun energy, because I feel like this is the energy that you're moving into. This is an energy of positivity. So for a lot of you, leaving behind negative mindsets, it's like you are finding this positive, happy place. And it feels to me like this is a place where you're going to reside. And this positive, happy place is bringing in deeper connections for you. It's bringing in some cases, love, a very deep connected love. And I feel like what's happening is you're able to sort through what you want and what you no longer want. And that's what this Four of Cups energy is. It's like, I almost have this feeling of like been there, done that. So this is really a mindset change. I get this feeling of like you being able to release a lot and being able to do it with a lot of ease and just move into this positive place. So it's like becoming easier for you to release what is not serving you, what no longer interests you, and you're moving into this place of positivity, in this place of joyfulness. I feel like the reason that that's happening is because there's almost this epiphany of like, been there, done that. Like you've already experienced that. You've had that experience. You've cried those tears. You've had that pain. And there comes a point where it's like you're choosing that you're going to move into this more positive place. And you're actually finding a lot of ease doing that. 777, lucky number. So it almost feels to me like just the ease of which you're going to be able to move into this positive place is... It's a little bit, I feel like it might be a little bit surprising to you, especially if you've been stuck in these areas, but it just feels like it flows. It flows so naturally. So I think a lot of this has to do too with you. Gosh, I just keep hearing the word radiate. It's like you're radiating this this light, this glow. And there's something very attractive about this. So I feel like everything that you touch coming up in this period where you're receiving these blessings, it's like everything you touch turns to gold. You're really in this Sun and this Queen of Wands energy. You're really in this place of of brightness. So you're very attractive, and I feel like that's part of what this luck is, because there's this sense of luck following you, which I find so interesting, because I really get the feeling that you may have times where you feel like you're unlucky, like things don't work out for you, or like you're finding yourself in this place of sorrow, or like, you know, things just aren't panning out for you. But it's like something is shifting for you, and you're moving into this, it's like a stroke of good luck, and you're able to build upon it. So you're really starting to see yourself for who you are. You're really starting to shine. You're starting to glow. You're starting to radiate positivity. That might be part of what this huge blessing is, and what gives you this sense of freedom. It might be really a shift in mindset. It's like you're able to implement some of these positive thoughts and affirmations that you may have been working with. You're able to really embody that, and that's a huge blessing, because everything that you do, everything that you touch, everywhere that you go, you're going to be radiating this beautiful magnetic energy, and this comes from a place of self-worth. This comes from a place of inner joy and inner peace, and I think that's what's making you feel so free. So I do see you moving into this place of not accepting less than what you think you deserve, and this seems to come really easily to you now. Like, I think sometimes you may have tried to be patient with others, or tried to be understanding with others, but yeah, with that sense of been there, done that, it's I just feel you like releasing yourself from anything that was kind of holding on to you, anything that was keeping you from soaring. And now you're able to fly high. You are able to integrate all of the lessons that you've learned. You're able to integrate the heartbreak, the disappointments, the sorrow, and it's like you're integrating all of that into this beautiful person that you're becoming. And it really is a blessing, because everything that you're doing going forward is going to be infused with this really strong sense of self. It's going to be infused with this joy that you found in spite of any difficulties that you have faced, and there's a real sense of freedom here. That's interesting. I'm getting a message about financial freedom tying into this for some of you, so it really could have to do with that. It's funny because for each of the readings, there's a lot of messages about finances. So this could have something to do with you really stepping into this true essence of yourself, stepping into this Queen of Wands energy, and that somehow bolstering your income, or your income producing abilities. I do really see a strong connection here for a lot of you. The Four of Wands is not only like a homecoming card for me, but it's also a marriage card for me. So it doesn't have to be an official marriage, a ceremony, although that really could be something that is in the works for you. But this is about deep connection and deep commitment. And with this Queen of Wands energy and with this Sun energy, I feel like this can be a deep connection and commitment to the self, and this is what is shaping everything else that you're doing. You're looking at the world through brand new eyes. You're looking at the world from a place of freedom, a place of growth and expansion. So this is you letting go of things that may have held you back in the past, saying no to things that don't serve you, that aren't going to serve your future. And I'm telling you, like, the feeling I got from this is such a sense of relief when you figure out how to let go of the things that are not serving you, the things that keep putting you back into this Nine of Swords energy. You're releasing those things with so much ease. I feel like with this lucky number idea that some of you might receive help or guidance in releasing these things. You might stumble across information that helps you to do that. There might be a course, a video, a book, something like that that really impacts your ability to step into this energy. But I feel like you're putting yourself first on a level that you maybe have not experienced before. And the amount of joy that that brings you is just blessing your entire life. There's so much joyfulness around this Queen of Wands energy. Oh, these sunflowers are really standing out to me. I really sense some huge blessings coming your way in terms of your thought process, your self-image, your self-worth. And that is going to be dictating and flowing into a lot of areas of your life. You're releasing old baggage. You're doing it so easily and effortlessly. That's what's crazy about it, is it feels like it's huge transformation, but like it's just showing up at the right time somehow. It's just showing up right at the right time where you're able to go through this transformation so easily, and you're able to just say no to what isn't working for you anymore. It's like you just release it so effortlessly. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. Oh my gosh. I feel like for you guys, this has so much to do with this sense of self-worth, and this, like, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you've been trying to draw into your life. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So strong Aries energy here. We were dealing with a lot of fire energy with the Queen of Wands and with the Sun, and this could be kind of another indication and confirmation of that. There's a lot of fiery energy around you. I feel like some of that sense of luck is kind of a fiery energy for me. So it might be something where you're kind of just taking a chance. You're just putting yourself out there. You're just really stepping into this this fiery energy, and in some cases really stepping into the spotlight with this Leo, like strong Leo vibes here. And it's just making for a lot of change, a lot of like rapid change, a lot of good change. And if this has to do with a relationship coming in for you, it is a passionate one. It is something very, very, very passionate, and it feels like you're so close to this coming in for you. Let me pull some more oracle cards. Okay, I feel like this is interesting. This is really interesting, because I feel like whatever might be holding you back, or felt like it held you back, yeah, I'm trying to decipher this message. I feel like this is, it's anxiety for some of you, and for others it's something else that I'm trying to put my finger on. It is kind of a feeling, it might be a particular topic that you've been kind of anxious about. And a huge blessing that's coming up for you is relief from this anxiety that you've been facing, or this thing that you've been worrying about. And what I'm seeing here is that it seems to work out by chance. It seems to work out beautifully. A big problem that you thought you were going to have to sort through, something you thought you were going to have to figure out on your own, or that you didn't know how you were going to figure out, is going to figure itself out. And it's just giving you this huge sense of relief when this problem figures itself out. We have stargazing coming out for you. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. That could be it. That could be it. This could be an intuitive hit that you get about something, and it clears things up for you. It solves a problem for you. I feel like something may have been feeling like it's keeping you like stuck in the past. It's keeping you in this feeling of worry and doubt and disappointment. And there is some guidance here to kind of look to the stars and to use your intuition. So I think something with your intuition is going to be opening gates for you, opening doors for you. And we have the abundance card. I feel like this came out in one of the other readings. This says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. Yes, in fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. This card did come out in one of the other readings. And yeah, I get a different message for you though, because what's really jumping out is release any mental blocks you may have. And this Nine of Swords energy to me is all about mental blocks, and they're not mental blocks that you put there on purpose. Of course, they're not mental blocks that you want to have, but it really has to do with past experiences, things you may be worrying about, things that did not work out for you, things that you're disappointed about, things you have regret about. And this is about really releasing that, because there's so much abundance here for you. There's so much positivity here for you. You're about to be blessed in a really major way with this sun energy. It feels like positivity just pouring in for you in a way that feels very lucky, very much by chance. And that's okay. That's okay. You've done the work, and now it's time for the universe to bless you to do some of that work. I feel like pulling one more of these fairy cards for you. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Protection. Oh my gosh. Yes. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Yes, I feel like there is kind of a sense of protection here. And there's a sense of just guidance here, because it's like, it kind of gives me Wheel of Fortune vibes, which I feel like in reading one, the Wheel of Fortune was on the table, and it's not present here, but that 777, it just feels like luck. It just feels like things moving in your favor, the wheel turning in your favor, someone picking your name out of a hat, someone picking your number, something like that, an opportunity presenting itself out of nowhere. And I feel like you guys are divinely protected, and that there's this sense of guidance that has kind of been getting you through maybe some of the more difficult times, and now it's time for you to reap those rewards. Now it's time for you to step into this place of glow and of spotlight. And it's like you have so much help doing that, and you have so much intuition helping you along the way too. Like it's like you know what's right for you, and now things are starting to play out. But there's so much abundance here for you, and there's so much self-love and self-worth that you're about to discover, and it's really going to be the paintbrush that you paint your destiny with. So you're entering this time of really, really owning it. And I don't even know what that means, because I don't know what it means for you, but it just feels like you're really owning it. You're owning yourself. You're owning your abilities. You're owning your gifts. You're owning your experiences that have gotten you this far, what has led you to this point. You're owning all of that. And you're magnetic because of it. And this might even be why this luck comes in, because you're actually magnetic. You're actually attracting this stuff to you. You're actually so abundant that it might not be luck, but it will seem like luck, because you're just attracting all of this to you. So, whoa, this is actually kind of crazy, because with this gibbous moon, I do feel like you guys are very, very close to recognizing your self-worth, and it's just going to be the biggest blessing in the world. So yeah, I think that's all the messages I see for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me read your cards. If you liked this reading, if you resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like the video. Leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it, and hopefully I will see you again in another reading really soon. Bye!